everybody. Today I guess is a double feature Monday. I'm doing a second video. This one will be quick. I promise. I freaking swear. But I want to share some news about Hbar. So I was actually really excited by this. You won't see me get overly excited too frequently on these videos. At least I don't think so. But not like I'm a maxi Hbarbarian or anything. But I'm a big fan of Hbar. I've been into it for quite a while. And big news came out. This is that almost news, I guess. So a couple months back, it was Q4 last year, 24. A company called Canary filed in for an ETF for Hbar. Awesome. That was great news, but nothing came of it yet. So today, the 24th, NASDAQ just signed the 19B4, whatever that form is, that lets them send it to the SEC for Canary's ETF of Hbar to get it through into the NASDAQ. This is freaking huge, specifically if it passes through. So you already could see a couple of large wallets moving a little bit of Hbar. This is going to be industrial, whereas all the smaller ones, a couple thousand or less, is going to be us retail. But I'm actually going to make a video in a couple of days. It's probably going to come off Wednesday. I planned on, here's a spoiler alert, I plan on making a video about what I think the first announcement's going to be that's going to really push alt season. So now I'm going to kind of look like if I was or am right now, it's going to look like a dipshit because I'm saying it after it already kind of started. But as ETF, I really think that an ETF news is going to be one of the things that really catalyzes the altcoin season. And I'll talk about this more when I record tomorrow. It'll be released the day after, likely. I plan these things a couple days in advance sometimes, unlike this one, obviously. But this is a really big deal. And the reason why I think that this could be one of the catalysts, or if not this time, some future news on ETFs being the catalyst, is usually just takes two pieces of big news in a short period of time to really jumpstart everything. So if with this news, let's say another crypto, let's say in the next 10 days, it comes out that SEC has pushing forward Solana ETF, or maybe Litecoin or XRP would be probably the big one, even though Solana is I think XRP would make the largest impact, but having big news, two different things really can push stuff forward. Reason being is a cascading effect. Right, so if we end up seeing a lot of people jump on Hbar and a lot of people jump on Solana or XRP, if they have some big news about an ETF coming out, we're going to see one narrative, at least two large cryptos, jump up noticeably. What does that make people do? They FOMO in. You guys might be part of that. I might be part of that for certain times, right? We're like, oh shit, I need to get in. So that climbs it up further. More people FOMO in. And then those who got in early, like XRP, there's a lot of people that got in under 50 cents, guys. And I expect there to be a high selling pressure around a little less than the $5 mark. But those people are going to sell, which when they see it go up, and as retail sees it go back down again, others are going to be like, oh, time to get in. And they catalyze it. For the people who sold previously, or just sold the previously bought, in this example, XRP, what do you think they do with that money? A lot of people, or a lot of that money, is going to go into other altcoins, which raises it. People see another coin raise, they ape into it, it raises, people sell, and a cascading effect that way. And if it was like let's say in this example of two EFTs that come out in the same narrative, cool, that's a big narrative pump. I personally would rather see another large piece of news that's either macroeconomic or another narrative. Maybe something huge with Render or NVIDIA goes ahead and something massive with that. I don't know, Render starts hitting all blockbuster movies or something. I know Blockbuster, whatever. There's my age. Or if something like President Trump goes ahead and says, nope, we're dropping the tariffs to China. That's big macroeconomic news mixed with EFT. This is the kind of stuff can really propel. It doesn't usually take, it usually takes more than one large good news, usually two or more in a short period of time, but then it just takes one bad news for everything to come down, which we've seen how many times so far this season. Right? So news with Hbar is great, and cascading effects for at least Hbar is tomorrow is HedarCon, and there's going to be a lot of speakers. I'm expecting, as well as I think most people are expecting, some sort of news to come out from this. Whether something big that Hbar is doing, or a new partnership, or maybe Filecoin or ADA Cardano, that they have their CEOs, maybe something big will just happen for them. I don't actually give a damn who says some big news. It can be a crypto I've never heard of. I just want to see this bull run kind of jump up to the next level. I know we all have been waiting. And then let's say you think I'm full of shit and this has nothing to do with the bull run. There is no altcoin season, yada, yada. Well, this is still very good for crypto in general on the long term. So if you think that, I've heard a couple of people talk about how they think this is the last bull run, or the last one was the last bull run, and that they think crypto is going to become like the stock market. Maybe I'll do a whole argument video on that down the road when we have less to talk about. But I thought this was great news. So keep an eye out. I'll be recording again or posting again on Wednesday. Be well, everybody. Peace.